Hello, gorgeous ladies and gentlemen of the realm. FaeryVixen here, back again. We're going to start a new one. This is the bead box, and this is the metals box. Bead box, metals box. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to alternate. I'm going to start with the bead box tonight, and tomorrow night I'm going to do metal. And then after that I'm going to do beads. Then I'm going to keep going back and forth like that until we're finished these two boxes. Because these are the two last boxes from this lot. So, yeah, there's some cute things in here. I see a little watermelon in there. And looks like some rose quartz and some seed beads and stuff. So we're going to get right to this as soon as I get us situated up here. Okay, now, I've been busy all day doing things, stuff and things and stuff, and please ignore the nails. The nails are gross, but look at the pretty rings. We're going to start with the beads, and I promise I'll try to paint my nails tomorrow. Ugh. Oh. Wow, you're a long one. Yeah, a really long one. Wow. Holy moly. Let me go back in there. Okay. Now, you know how it is with these beads. We tend to rip through them a lot quicker than the metal, so we're probably going to get through, even though I'm alternating, we're probably going to get through the beady ones before we get through the other metal. Here's a couple of roll-ons. One is like a really pretty purple and gold, and the other is black and gold. Different colors of gold. I like these. I have a couple of these. Not enough to wear a whole bunch up my arm, but I'm getting there. And here's a pretty memory wire guy. Very boho. Lots of seeds. Seedy beadies. Ooh, here's a pretty one. Oh, wait. Oh, look, an earring. Oh, look, an earring. Where's my earring bucket? It's in the other room. There we go. There's a little stretchy, but not much stretch. Glass. Pretty. Pretty. I was filing my nails, too. And this one, I just can't get this one right. It keeps getting that frayed stuff. You know what I mean, the stuff that catches on everything. It's annoying. Ooh. That is so dark. That's lapis and this is sodalite. No. This, I don't know, sodalite and denim lapis? Because there's a lot of gray in it. I don't know, but that's stone. And I know this front part is lapis. Wowie. Really dark. It's almost violet. Violet. Here is a little tiny mother of pearl necklace. It's got some rainbows and some, it might just be shell. Yeah. It's got a little bit of shimmer on the back, but it's just shell. Shell on a, yeah, seed bead strand. Hold on, I got water here. Here's some African Z beads. It might be an earring even. No? No? Oh, there's that rose quartz one. It says promise. Promise! Oh, what is that saying? Promise is a cage. A promise is a cage. Oh, and I remember where I heard that. That's from that's from the new episodes of Star Trek Picard. It's a Romulan saying. And there is a little strand with Jesus on a cross, and it looks to be broken because that is too small. Teeny tiny chain. We'll just put the pendant in there and pull the chain aside. Bleh, don't need that. And this is the one that I thought was African Z beads. These guys are called Z, D-Z-I-Z, spelled Z, D-Z-I. And it's got a little millefiori on it. So, I don't know, somebody probably made this one. It's kind of cool though. Very summertime, white t-shirt, pair of jeans. You got it, baby. Excuse me. Ooh, look, a peacock feather. You know that is probably an earring. Because you remember when it happened? We all went crazy for peacock feathers. Why am I talking like that? I forget. I watched some movie recently that had that accent in it, and I guess it stuck. But this one's kind of seen better days. Oh, so pretty. When we were in Scotland, one of the castles we went to, they had white peacocks. I mean, they had these kind of peacock feathers. They were laying all over the yard because they'd shed them, and they had a whole bunch of them. And they had a pair of white ones. But you couldn't pick those up off the ground. They had a guy that went out every single morning, early, and picked up all the white ones, and they sold them in a gift shop. Didn't buy those. I did pick up a few of these, though. I don't know whatever happened to those. I think my daughter has them. Talk about my favorite trip ever. We spent a month going around England and Scotland. And we did a real quick jump over to Paris for an overnight, I think it was. And we did the same thing. We went and did an overnight in Wales. But we did Stonehenge and all that stuff. These are leather, I think. Designed by Korea. I don't think the entirety of the country of Korea designed these. Mio Mio. Designed in Korea. Not by Korea. But they're really nice. I like them. They're different. Different. Okay, yeah, we saved up for a really long time for that trip. Yep. And I made it. I said, we're gonna do it, and we did. And he's like, how long do you want to go for? I was like, a month. Month. Well, the travel agent, she was like, oh, you really can't do much unless you're there for longer than 2 weeks. And I know she was doing the sales pitch, but I didn't have a problem with it. Because I had, these guys are pottery, pink pottery, on a cotton thread. How did I get started talking about, oh, it was the peacock feather. It reminded me of Scotland. Anyway, I had spent the whole of about a year watching CNBC and telling my husband what stocks to buy. And we made a good chunk of change. It was enough for us to go to Scotland for a month. And then, when the tech bubble burst, a week before it went, I said, dude, pull the money Out of the stock market. Yank it now. There's something coming. Fool didn't do it, so we lost a whole lot. And these are gross, so they're going in the trash. Yeah, so, yep, lost a whole bunch of money. Whole bunch. Could have done that trip 4 times over if you'd listened to me. Look at this. Oh, this is a nice one. This is Turkish, it looks like. I don't know why, but I always think that this closure is a Turkish thing. It's got these. They don't have my thing. I'll be right back. Whew, almost fell down. I'm tripping over stuff. I pulled my bead box too close to the chair and I about fell over it. Alright, I'm going to see these. Are these shells or are these beads? Shell beads. No, these are... I feel like they're just plastic. But... Come on, undo. Untangle. There we go. But it's very crudely done. That's the back of the medallion. It comes through this way. It has 1 drop that's larger, and 2 that are slightly larger, and okay, that's interesting. And then there's this, and then there's these guys. That's pretty. Very boho. Very nice. Some of these are really cool. But they don't have silver or gold, so they get thrown in a pile. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, so I've got these 2 filigree guys on, right? And then I've got this blue, very nice blue one. It doesn't look too worn at all. It's glass though, I'm pretty sure. Very nice. And these 2 are really nice. They look a little too bright to be real. But they're... What? That has a K on it. Or I thought it did. Nope. It's Uncas. It's an Uncas. Where they put the arrow through, it makes it look like a K. This one doesn't have anything on it. These are ones that I've had set aside for quite some time. They are all up for grabs. All of them. These 2 are beautiful. And they're in really good shape. These guys, not so much. These are just old filigree things. Okay. This one with the chevron type is a 5.5. And this one is probably also a 5.5. 5 3/4. And the blue one, it looks like iolite to me, or no, not quite tanzanite, because tanzanite's purplish. And that one's a 6.5. So if you like any of those, they are up for grabs as well. Oops, I can't put that on that finger. I'm going to put it here. They look kind of cool together. And then these 3. This one has some marcasites in it. This one's just got little rhinestones around the pearl. And this one is just little diamond chip looking things. This is really pretty, and it has a name on it. What does it say? It says 18 karat gold electroplate. Okay, so this is 18 karat gold electroplate. And it is significantly larger than the other ones. Well, maybe not significantly. It's a 7. Okay, what's this one? Do you have anything in you? No, this one is adjustable. There's nothing on it. Yes, it has things on the inside. I think this is Sarah Sarah Coventry. It's a Sarah and Coventry piece. And it is 6.5. Oh, you can't see the numbers on that. It's a 6.5, trust me. Okay, this one do not have anything written in it. Yes, it does. It says Avon right there on the back. Right there. Oh, come on. Oh, you almost had it. Come on. Come on. Avon calling. Anyway, it's a nice Avon ring in nice shape. And it's a 5 1/4. So any of you tiny fingered ladies out there want some pretty rings. Let me see, can I get this one on that finger? Put it over here. Those two are too big for me. They slide everywhere. And these two, I don't know. I'll give you the sizes of them, but they're kind of 3.5. And 6 3/4. Those silly things. How does a 3.5 even fit? Oh, I had it on there instead of there. That's the size of my little finger. Little finger. Okay, so we went on a little jaunt to the rings. This is wood, and it's painted, very intricately painted, and it's also got, feels like it's got wire in it. And then we have this that's tangled up in it. Let's see what it is. Ooh. Oh, it's one of these peacock eye things somebody made. So let's see if we can't get that undone. There we go. Oop. Almost. A little more. Looks like it went around a couple of times. There we go. This one has the thingy that you can make it tighter if you want, or looser if you want. No, it doesn't. It's supposed to sit there. Gotcha. And it's on this kind of a thing. That's kind of cute. And then there's this one that's on leather. Leather? Yeah, leather. Pretty. And here we have a strand of fruit. Fruity fruit on a ribbon. Pineapples and watermelons. Watermelons and pineapples. Those are cute beads. You could probably reuse them. I'm gonna put this one in crafts. Crafty crafts. And here's a little Snoopy. It's a Grimace Snoopy. And it's from Hallmark Cards. And this one was that really long one that we were pulling out of the box for 9 years. Ooh, there's a pretty one. We'll get to you later. It feels nice even. This one has a hook. It has 2 hooks. And it's made of these little, I don't know what these are called, these guys. But they look like they need a good rinse, and then they'd be good to go. They're cute. I like them. Okay, this is the center of it. Is it supposed to... Oh, wait, I know. Bleh, bleh. I think these guys are supposed to go through here. Like this. One there. And one there. And then you have a nice double strand necklace. Or I suppose you could hook them together end to end and have a nice long single strand. That looks like something from, what do you call it? Coldwater Creek. Here's a single strand of blue seed beads. Here is a little wooden guy. Looks like Bobby. Can't read it. Oh no, 1988. C. Graph. Graf. C. Graph. Oh, look at his little face. He's got a cute little face. He looks so cute. Nice wood bangle. Very nice. What kind of wood are you? Looks like mahogany. Very red. Or cherry. Could be, well, cherry finish. Oh, look, another one. Oh, look, at you. Awesome. Hopefully I can find the others. There may be more. Can you tell I'm really stoked to be free of tooth pain? I keep doing that weirdness again. Little black seed beads. Bing. This is interesting. These are metal. No, they're not. Whatever was on these is coming off. They're little plastic guys, I guess. I really don't see a point to these. Really tiny, flaking off. I don't know if I should put, I mean, stuff like this to me is really kind of garbage. The only reason I would put this in the craft lot would be for the clasp. And I hope you all agree. Because I can't stand getting a craft lot and going, oh my gosh, this is all trash. But to me, this is trash. But I know people take the clasps off of things. So let me know in the comments what you think of that. And if you think it's garbage, I'll pull it right back out. And let me know what you think. Things like, you know, here's a whole bunch of wood. Ooh, look, wood. Would I put that in a wood lot, or is that trash to you too? I don't know, people. I don't know. Look at this. Oh, look at that. I'm so sorry. I'm losing my mind here. Alright, now is this? Okay, that's got that for the clasp, okay. And then it's this cascade of red. It's all wood, dyed wood. And it's got like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's like almost like a chest plate type. It's got four dangly strands. And it would definitely be a chest plate. Not gonna lie, but it's a really pretty color red. I don't know. Ooh, purple. With a dragonfly. Purple pearls with a dragonfly. Stretchy. Very nice lavender color. Those are pretty. Beads are not the baddies. Here's one with a big old one of these on it. Ooh, look at that. Dun, 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 dun. These are neat. These are like wood burned. Yeah. And these guys, I don't know if they're burned or not, or if they're just flecked like that naturally. I don't know, but it's a nice one. Another safari necklace. Very tribal. Tribal. Ooh, orange calcite. With a knot jerked in it. Look at that. Got a nut in it. I got a nut in it. No, naughty, naughty. Yeah. I'm feeling better, guys. I got my crazy on tonight. There we go. Let's take that knot out of there. Nobody wants to be naughty. Well, not like that anyway. This is a hand-done piece with the little clamshells. See that? Don't do that. No clamshell. Here, like that. This is orange calcite. Very pretty. Alright, here's the thing we're going to do. We're going to take the rings off and put them all in the lot that I just looked at, because I just showed them all to you, and if you would like any of them, let me know. But I gotta start getting rid of some stuff. Look at this. This has a Sereno Cookie Lee tag on it. It has bronzite beads and tiger eye, and they're strung on bar chain, and the bar chain looks to be handmade. So that's really neat. It's got a couple of these little crystal guys on it too, but I think these are just glass. They're not. I think these might be glass too, but they're made to look like bronzite. They're not quite heavy enough to be bronzite, but they done good imitating it. Let me show you that. Isn't that pretty? And the chain is kind of like a brassy chain. Very nice. Very nice. He's done better with the beady stuff lately. She says that she pulls a bunch of reels. Here's some shell and Job's tears and apple seeds. You know these are not my favorite at all. Don't like them. Don't like them at all. And there's more little shelly shells. Shells. Mermaid. Some mermaid somewhere very happy. And this is the rest of that red one that is really gross. Nordstrom? What? Look, it's from Nordstrom. Rhodium 14th and Union. Wherever that is. 14th and Union. Whoa, these are heavy. And that's the name of the brand. They're very heavy. They're hammered. They're made in China. They are from Nordstrom Rack. They never got put out, it looks like. Yep. And Hammered Crescent 50mm hoop. Rhodium. Nice. Those are very nice. They're brand new. And with the earrings you go. And your little, oh look. We're at, oh, this has been destroyed. We're at 30. Look at this black and white wood. Isn't that cool? I love it. It's missing all its little doodads. Shameful. That'll go in. Oh, see, there we go. Now, those are both gonna go in with the beads. That one and the watermelon one, because, as you saw the other night, I took out the other big giant one that was taking up half the dang lot. So, yeah, the craft lot I'm getting together now is going to be all little bits and bobs and stuff. The beady lot is going to be more like this kind of stuff. Okay? Just so you knows. And it's 31:25. I would like to thank everyone for being here. Please leave a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down there. Remember that I love you all. And be your dang self. Because everyone else is taken. Bye-bye.